Now we're talking about the best time of day. Is there a right time for caffeine? One of the biggest questions of all. How many coffee runs do you make in a day? We live in a coffee culture. I know you all love this stuff. And I've been the first to tell you that coffee can be healthy. But if you have a secret caffeine sensitivity, that might be causing symptoms that you never, ever imagined. Today, a test you can take right now to know if caffeine may be causing your anxiety, your weight gain, even potentially putting you at risk for heart problems. Dr. Jane Caudle is here.
Hi.
Wealth of knowledge as always. People have been drinking coffee forever. Why is this suddenly a concern for you and other physicians?
Well, we have been drinking coffee forever, and it used to be that we would only have coffee in the morning. But now it's almost like a cultural phenomenon. It's a way of life that we're drinking coffee almost all day long. You're at work and you want a quick break, so you take a Starbucks run, and we're even Instagramming pictures of our coffee mugs and coffee cups and things like that. And a lot of people don't realize that caffeine is one of the biggest drugs that we're addicted to out there. You know, we're only supposed to have about 400 milligrams of caffeine a day or less, and that's about 4 cups of coffee, but we have a lot more than that, let me tell you. And you know, I think the other thing we don't always realize is that caffeine can be in so many other things that we're either eating or drinking, so we just have to be very mindful.
So what are the kinds of problems that you're seeing that we have no idea could be linked to caffeine?
So, you know, I've had patients complain of a number of different symptoms, things like insomnia, anxiety, even headaches, but some people have complained of weight gain. Now, some people don't have any symptoms at all, or they don't think they do when it comes to caffeine. But, you know, we do think that some of this and how you react may be in your genes, interestingly enough. Now, this was really interesting to me, actually. And you can actually talk to your doctor about testing and things of that nature. I know we're going to talk about genes and stuff a little bit later. I know.
I actually did it.
So it's going to be kind of exciting. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But I think at least one of the things we can do today and right now is for everyone out there to take this quiz that we're going to go through and figure out your caffeine sensitivity. That's how sensitive you might be to caffeine's effects.
Simple idea. How common is it for someone to have one of these caffeine-related problems and not know it?
I think it's very common. I think most people probably have some effects from caffeine, regardless of whether they know it or not. 1 cup of coffee for some people might literally, you know, send them through the roof. But for some other person, 12 cups of coffee may not do anything. The point is it's really individualized. There's no 2 people that are created the same with this regard.
So I have an admission to my beautiful audience. You're all part of a little social experiment today. I wanted to see how much you all love coffee. Now, you may have noticed that beautiful coffee bar we had backstage. You remember that? Yes. You probably thought, how kind it is of Dr. Oz. Well, not every audience gets that. I wanted to see how much you love your coffee, literally just how much. And it was, see that over there? These are all you guys going there, refilling more and more and more.